and welcome to my third vlog. Today we're going to be talking about Louboutin or not Louboutin. So you probably are aware, you will be aware that Christian Louboutin is a very luxurious shoe brand with the iconic red sole. I am lucky enough to own 3 pairs of this lovely brand, and I'm basically just going to show you them and tell you what I think. It was my first ever luxury shoe, and I think it was for my 22nd birthday. I asked everyone for money, and then I just collected and obviously saved myself and went up to London and purchased my first ever pair. What made me buy the first pair was they are standard black patent, and I thought they'll be classic. I'll be able to wear them forever and they'll just be a really good luxury shoe. So I'm going to show you the first pair that I ever bought. So they come in the iconic brown box. You get your dust bags for each shoe, little heels. I went for these. So these are gorgeous. They smell incredible. They just smell like good, expensive shoes. The reason that I got these beautiful shoes is I had a really big, it was my dad's 50th birthday coming out, and I had this really gorgeous sequin black dress, and these I just thought would be perfect. Oh, just look at the sole. So I just fell in love with these. The day I went up, I took a friend up to London to try them on. I had to go down half a size in these because I have quite narrow feet. So I'm normally a 38 and these are 37 and a half. Yeah, I just think they are so stunning. You can see that they've had a little bit of wear. Most of the events that I've attended with these are indoor, so they're not too badly scuffed or damaged, and I really take care of my shoes. Like, no matter what time I come in the evening, these will be all cleaned and put away in the box. I just can't leave them a mess. I appreciate how much these cost, how special they are, and I'm just not one of those people that just shove them in the corner. It's not me. So yeah, I love these, and I have had quite a lot of wear from them. Although lately I've been thinking about selling them. The reason for this is because, as you can see, although there's a platform, there is a really steep, you can see, really steep incline, and they do hurt after a while, especially as these are kind of more of a dancing shoe. I would say they're quite, because of the patent, I don't know, I just see them as more a real going out shoe as opposed to like a lunch or a dinner or something like that, and I don't really do those evening things that often, so I'm just not getting as much wear out of them as I thought I would. The thing that's putting me off is these were my first ever, like I said, my first ever luxury shoe, and so I don't know, there's just something sentimental that I love about these. I purchased them for £550, I think, and I think already they've gone up. I've had them for a couple of years, and these are called the Lady Peep. So these are the Lady Peep toe shoe in the patent. So I don't know, what do you think I should do? Should I sell them and then put the money towards another pair, or do you think I should just keep them? Because, I mean, just to get them out and look at them, they're so stunning. I love them. Next up, this was where it was a bit of a disaster for me, because I went to buy the black patent shoes. He didn't have, I think there was the Alta Dama style, and he was like, oh, just try these on as well in the beige or the nude. And so I tried these on, and I fell in love with these too. So I went for the black. I came home with just the black, but then on my mind was just these shoes. These, I just couldn't get them out of my head. I love the colour. And these are, like I said, these are the Altamas. They're not quite as high, I think. Yeah, the Lady Peep are 150 and these Altamas are 140. So these are 10, I think it's centimetres. So these are a little bit shorter, and I thought, oh, they'll probably just be a little bit more comfy. And I also thought, if I'm going to have two luxury shoes, well, I can't wear my black shoes with, I can wear my beige ones with, and so I'll be able to just wear Louboutins wherever I go because I've got a colour that will suit everything. So yeah, that was me being super naive to the situation, because actually I can't wear these all the time because they're so uncomfortable, but so beautiful. My final pair, and these ones are my only pair that I've bought, which were bought second hand. So I got these from a luxury blogger, started YouTube as also, and I love her channel for all things luxury. She's just incredible. So I got these from I Am Chiquette, also known as Claire, and she was selling them for her sister. They'd never been worn, they were in immaculate condition, and she always sells her luxury stuff for such amazing prices. So I couldn't help myself and I purchased these, which are stunning. I don't actually know the name of them because they're no longer on the website, although I've found some similar with the T-bar section. And these are just a much more elegant and classic shoe, I feel. So like these ones I could wear for afternoon tea, and these are actually what I've probably worn the most. Again, you can see a little bit worn at the bottom. They fit beautifully. They're still a little bit uncomfortable because it's still quite high, even though it does have a little hidden platform in here. But they're much more comfortable than the other two pairs, and so I find myself reaching for these ones a lot more. These didn't come in the original box or anything because she'd thrown all of that away. So she just gave me one of her other boxes that she had, because I told her that I store all mine in their boxes. So a box is always handy for me because I just don't like them to sit on a shelf because I think they just get dusty and they can get damaged and stuff. And if you watch my last one, you'll know how OCD I am about keeping everything in boxes and bags. So yeah, I absolutely adore these ones. And like I said, I've had a lot more use out of these. So if you're thinking of doing more of that luxury investment and Louboutins are just what you want, this red sole is, I think, what all girls dream of. I certainly did. I wanted these so badly. Then I would say to invest in something. If you want to get cost per wear and you want an investment, I would say go for something a little bit shorter. I last year was obsessing over the So Kates in the black suede, and then a friend of mine got them and she just said that how uncomfortable they were, and although they look gorgeous and I thought I'd be able to get so much wear out of them because they were a closed toe as well. See, I just talked myself into these other styles because, well, I'm mad. And yeah, she just said they were so uncomfortable, so instead I invested in another pair of my Manolo Blahniks, which I also have a little bit of an obsession with. And I've just found them more comfy, smaller heel. So these ones are even smaller. Yeah, I think these are 130. So I would say anything from 120 down, you're going to get really good comfort from. But just know that Christian Louboutin are, they're not for your walking around and being comfortable, although some people can easily do that. They are for that sex in the heel look. I mean, they're just a sexy shoe. Everything about him. I went to his V&A exhibition last year and it was just all about that. It was just about how they were made for the bedroom, these shoes, and not for anything else. And actually when I bought my first pair, I said to him, oh, how can I protect this sole so that they, you know, don't get ruined? And he was like, darling, you don't, these shoes aren't for walking and dancing. These are to indulge and have there. And it's, and he also said it's kind of the point of it. Having this scuffed sole is part of it. And once they're on, nobody can see that. Everybody can just See this stunning part here which doesn't get scuffed at all. So I would say if it's something you're thinking about, something that you want to invest in, there are comfier luxury shoes out there. However, if the red sole is what you want, I would just say that 120 heel and anything lower is going to be your best for cost per wear, because you will wear them so much more. That's personally what I think. So yeah, I still do probably, I'm sure I'll probably get another pair of these, but they're just not for comfort. They're for looking fabulous and just having that gorgeous, sexy shoe. So they're my 3 Louboutins, and I hope I've just given you a little bit of an insight into what I think of them. If you have narrow feet, go the half size down. I would recommend, if you've never bought Louboutin before, to just go and try a pair on, because you just never know, and doing it online, I don't know, you want the whole experience. I personally did, like going up to London, I'd saved my money up ready. I had that luxury service when I went to which one did I go to? Hold on. I went to the one on Mount Street, and I just had some really good service in there. I got my first pair, the black pair, on a weekday, and it was dead in there, and so I got, you know, service straight away, and I was the only one in there, and it was really luxurious. And the beige pair, I went to the same store, but I went on a weekend and it was a lot busier there. So if you want that really exclusive luxury service, then I think go in the week if you can, because they're really good in there. So I would recommend going for your smaller heel. I'd recommend going and trying them on, and I would also recommend maybe just doing your research. So if it's your first ever luxury shoe, see what else is out there, see if there's anything else. Don't jump into such a big investment. See what else is there. Harrods Shoe Heaven is ideal for this, because they've got a Louboutin there, but they've also got like every other luxury designer that you can possibly think of. So it just means that you can come back, try some other stuff on and go for it. But it definitely gets attention every time I wear them. People ask. I went out for a dinner the other night and I wore them, and I even had this little 5-year-old girl staring at my shoes like, "Mummy, her shoes are so beautiful." So they get appreciated regardless, and they're iconic. The only thing is, if you spend so much money on like a Manalo Blahnik, if you're getting something other than the iconic pair that Kerry Bradshaw had, people don't necessarily know that you're wearing that kind of shoe. So if you want a shoe that people are just going to instantly know, then obviously the red sole is going to get that. And I've just organised my second trip this year to Paris, and I think in Paris you have to take them with you, because they're just such a Parisian gorgeous shoe. That classic picture in front of the Eiffel Tower. Oh yes, so I love mine. I am thinking of selling the first pair just because I don't get enough wear out of them, but I don't know, what do you think I should? I can't decide. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.